1, Reconnect. So, hello everybody, I decided to forego the face cam even though I am still recording that way because I have to do this from my computer because it's the only way to get proper audio. And I realized that I made a miscalculation last time because I started playing the game off from the wrong place, but that should be okay. Everything is fine, but you won't know the difference because this is still posted the exact same way around that it's supposed to be. So anyways, let's continue. The two of us walk along an old familiar road. Not much has changed in Morenatsu since I've been gone. Everything still looks the way I remember it. Dirt roads leading to paved roads. Even the buildings are exactly the same. Hey Tora, has anything interesting happened since I left? Oh, I imagine not too much, of course. Has anything actually changed? That's not the voice. You coming back is... You coming back this summer is the most interesting thing in years. Where did my skill in reading go? What the hell? Really? So nothing's happened? Not even anything small? I apologize for my voice sounding deeper, if that is even the case, because I actually just woke up. So my vocal cords are not what they supposed to be. But, you know, what can you do? Well, sure. A few small incidents here and there. Ah, there's the Tora I remember. Always the trickster cat. Don't look... I know what you're thinking. Believe it or not, most of them were Kanazuki's fault. Don't look at me like that. Oh, there's a name I haven't heard in years. Poor Kanazuki was always our third wheel when it came to crazy shenanigans. My reading is awful. The three of us together were the absolute terrors of Morenatsu. I sigh slightly so Torihiko doesn't hear. Those were the days. I like to think I've grown up a bit since then. Then there was this thing called the Village Revitalization Project. Ooh, he's still talking. I kinda spaced out. The number of weird souvenirs for sale has increased, but it's not really anything newsworthy. How about you? Is there anything cool in Osaka? Kanazuki's been kinda obsessed with seeing big cities since you moved away. Why is my brain melting? Well, I knew this question would come up eventually. It's alright, I guess. It's not as fancy as it seems when you're a part of it. Never mind how lonely it actually is. Haruki, you recognize that place? Tora points to Tora points a clawed finger at a small building in the distance. Hey, that's my grandparents' house. With a slight giggle, I start running towards it. It hasn't changed one bit. Wow, wait up! My voices are going to suck, because I have not had a chance to even really speak much. I've kind of just reclused into my room for most of the time without speaking, so my voice hasn't had a chance to become its proper self yet. Anyways, precious childhood memories flow through my mind as I quickly approach their house. This is so cool. It's almost as if everything stayed the same for 5 years, waiting for me to return. Well, glad to see you're having fun. Yeah. Wow, I am completely out of breath. And he's standing there smiling at me with a smug grin. I really let myself go over the years, didn't I? Well, you're not the only one, pal. You should head inside. I'm sure they're looking forward to seeing you. You're not coming with me? Nah, I forgot I had to do something for my dad back home. I should do it before he decides to tear my head off. Ah, I see. Good luck, bro. Screw you. He winks at me playfully. I'll see you at the welcoming party. We'll talk plenty more then. Don't be late, got it? Yep, got it. See you later, Tora. And that silly little Mark. I can't do good laughs right now. When we were younger, we used to say goodbye like this all the time. Nothing has changed. Except Tora's figure. What happened to the I remember there being some transition. Now it's just straight up, like, it just skips to it. Hang on, let me itch my eyeball. Ugh. Ooh. Got it. Hello? A small head pops out around the corner from the kitchen. Hariyuki, is that you? Oh, it's good to hear about her. My reading. Why can't I read? Ah. Oh, it's so good to see you. I don't have a very good... Holy shit! I forgot about that. Oy, oy, oy. Well, I completely forgot whatever I was gonna say. Dear grandson is here! I have to cover my ears from the shrill sound of Grandma's yell. Get it? Oh, that was fucking interesting. I forgot how loud it is. I can see Grandpa's ears perk up as he sits watching television in the living room. Can you speak up? You know I can't hear well anymore. His eyes instantly lock with mine when he turns his head to investigate the yelling. Ryuki! I knew you were coming today, but I didn't expect it to be so soon. Grandma, Grandpa, it's been too long. Thank you for letting me stay the month. I bow graciously to them while speaking loud enough for Grandpa to hear. We You hardly had time to prepare! I'm sorry for dropping this on you so suddenly. It was sorta on a whim. Grandpa gets up from the sofa and starts walking into the hall to greet me. No, there's no need to apologize. You're always welcome here, so please make yourself at home. Here, let me show you to your room. This one used to be your father's. Oh, I'm gonna get Dad's old room? That's awesome. I know it's old. Oh, Grandma. Wait, hang on. Oh. Well, here, let me try and do this again. Here, let me show you your room. This used to be your father's. Oh, I'm gonna get Dad's old room? That's awesome. I know it's old and not very luxurious, but there's a small TV and a fan in here. Your bed is in the closet. You can set it up wherever you like. Thanks, Grandma. If you need to use the phone, it's by the front door. Got it. I need to get going soon, though. I just found out my friends are throwing me a welcoming party at the Reiman. Is that so? That's great to hear. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have dinner there tonight, so don't worry about preparing anything for me. Oh, that's a shame. I was gonna cook something special for you, but I suppose it can wait another night. Oh, wrong one. She looks slightly dejected as she leaves me alone in the room to get settled in. Sorry, Grandma. Let me... Got it. There we go. Sorry, I had to itch my nose. I start unpacking some of my luggage. I need to head to the restaurant soon, but I'd rather not make it look like I'm using my grandparents for temporary living space. I stop in my tracks. My face flushes red. I guess I kinda am using them, aren't I? I love my grandparents. It's just... I guess that explains why Grandma left me here the way she did. I'm gonna have to make it up to them later. And I'm sure that means a lot of chores. I turn my attention back to my luggage. I set the bag down on the nearby desk and start putting my clothes into the dresser. My hands fumble to catch my phone as it slips out from the bag. The thing has the nerve to turn on as my fingers touch the screen, reminding me of the signal quality in Minnesota. What a load of crap. I'm tempted to throw it back in my bag, but another thought crosses my mind. Wait, why don't I take it with me? I should see if I can get a group photo with everyone while we're together tonight. I smile to myself while shoving the thing into my pocket. There we go. There we go, Hayuki. Now you're using your brain. I'm such a genius. I strike a pose straight out of my favorite manga. I have never read a manga before in my life. I want to, though. I hope nobody saw that. Anyway. With my clothes put away in the dresser, I start wandering around the room and examining my living space for the next month. I reach into the closet and pull out the bed stuff, then notice an old fan sitting on the floor inside. Huh. Grandma did say there was an old fan in here. And now that I'm thinking about it, it's quite hot today. I dropped the bedding on the floor and... I dropped the bedding on the floor. I'll set that up later. Instead, I reach into the closet again and pull out the fan. Where's the closest power outlet? There we go, right next to the desk. With a smile, I arrange the fan on the table so it's facing where I plan to sleep. Plug it in and press the on button. Crap. Of course it's not working. I mean, it looks pretty old. It's probably as old as my dad or something. Plus, it doesn't look like it's been used in a long time. I doubt we have a spare anywhere, though. Hey, I'm about to ask aloud if I can trade fans with my grandparents, but I catch myself remembering what happened earlier. I can do that. I can't do that to them. They're already letting me stay here for free. What kind of freeloading grandson would I be to... would that make me? No. I'm just gonna have to deal with this. I can handle it. Turn on, damn it! It's no use. This is gonna be a long summer. Defeated, I comb back my hair with my fingers and then walk back into the hall, satisfied with the way I've prepared my new room. Well, satisfied enough. I gently close the door behind me, then call out to my grandparents. Grandma! Sorry. Grandma, Grandpa, I'm heading out. I'll be back later tonight. I hear a voice yell out to me from the kitchen. Have a good time, dear. Ooh, here's the music. Hey! Nice. Let me itch my eye again. Alright. As I turn the corner onto Minnesata's main street, I'm met with a wave of familiar sights. Whoa! The shops, the atmosphere, even the constant echo of chattering villagers brings back so many memories. It's like I've stepped right into a time capsule containing my childhood. I'm sure if I was able to see my face right now, I'd have the biggest grin on. I want to stick around and explore some more, but I don't exactly have the time to do so. Now, where was the Raimon again? I've got somewhere I need to be. Images of the restaurant flow through my mind. It never was the fanciest place around, but it had that old-fashioned charm. As far as I remember, it's the only restaurant in Minnesota, though that could have changed over the years. It wasn't always a restaurant either. When I was still in elementary school, it was actually a bar. Around the time I entered middle school, the old man who runs the place installed a small stove to cook meat for his customers. The rest, as they say, is history. Red paper lanterns. That's definitely the Raimon I remember. Excuse me. I walk into the restaurant. The smell of cooked, seasoned meat instantly enters my lungs. Ah, come in, come in. Welcome to my humblest, I almost said establishment, restaurant. Oh, hello. I give a polite bow as I walk deeper inside. Hey. Well, nice. glancing around, I notice it's kind of empty in here. Where are all the people? It's so close to dinner. The old horse winks at me and starts talking again. You must be the fox boy I'm keeping a lookout for. By the way, I commented this on the first version of this video I tried to do back when I was finishing up college. Well, you know what happened. I kind of got rid of the face cam footage, which housed my mic. Yeah. I mean, anyway, let's just continue. But yeah, I made a comment on how this line here actually confirms that we are in fact a fox. I'm happy about that because I love foxes, but I also love wolves. So I just combined them into the character that I am known as. Surely Mint. The fourth. You're the guest of honor. What? I can't hide the surprise on my face. Yeah, the kid who's visiting his friends for the summer, right? A lot of you renting my place for the night. He points to a corner of the restaurant. I haven't checked yet. I think a few of you are back there already. Really? Who? I can't contain my excitement. Hang on. I can't contain my... my excitement. It's been 5 years since I've seen my friends. With a grin so wide you'd think I was insane, I run over to the back of the restaurant. Whoa there, watch your step, boy! As I approach, the two heads look up from the table in the corner. No way, it's Shin and Koya. Well, look who it is. Long time no see, Yuki. I'm taken aback by Koya's appearance. He's certainly grown up a lot since I last saw him. It's good to see you again, Haruyuki. We should have tried harder to stay in touch. Shin looks mostly the way I remember him, though he's much taller now. We still have phones here, you know. But I suppose if coming all the way to Minasato is easier for you. Oof. Shin's sharp tongue hasn't changed, but that's how he's always been. He was never one to mince words. You knew exactly where you stand at all times. When it comes to Shin, I smile at the two of them as I pull out a nearby seat and drag it to their table. It's great to see you. It's great to see you two again. How are things going? Pretty well. Pretty well. Same for the whole Sun restaurant rental thing we're doing. Oof. I cringe even harder when Shin starts speaking up. It certainly came as a surprise when Torihiko told us you were coming. Can't believe we managed to get this much done in short notice. Sorry. Nah, don't be. It's our way of showing we care about you. So, how long have you two been here? Shin glances across the table at Koya, which makes him shuffle uncomfortably in his chair. Usually, I'm the first to show up to things like this, but somehow Koya managed to beat me here today. Really? I look at Koya, he fidgets even more in his seat. With a smile, I lean in closer towards him. And how long is that exactly? 2 hours? 2 hours? Good. Hey guys, no need to start fighting. My neck is beginning to hurt. Ah! I'm startled when 2 tiger hands lightly grip my shoulders from behind. Tora, where have you been? I thought you were supposed to be here. You were supposed to beat me here. I got a little distracted on my way here. But hey, I wouldn't miss this for the world. Renting the place out for the night sounds kinda expensive. I didn't bring a lot of money with me. Don't worry about it, bro. We pulled together enough money to cover it. Making you pay would be super rude. Besides, you didn't have to worry about money at all tonight. Isn't that right, Pops? Toriko brings his hands up to his mouth and yells towards the front of the restaurant. Hey, no yelling in my restaurant! The old horse walks around the corner with a scowl on his face. That's right. By request of the carpenter's son, anything you order tonight will be put on his own tab. What? I talked to Tatsuki about this. We're supposed to split the bill evenly between all of us. I'm sorry, I feel like I have to pitch in a bit. I rub the back of my head in embarrassment. It's not fair that you guys are going through all of this trouble for me. I'm starting to feel bad about this. Don't apologize, Haruki. There's a momentary pause before he speaks again. We're glad to do this, right guys? Nah, it's just you. And what's that supposed to mean? You heard me, Tiger Boy. Oh boy, here we go. We can never have Torihiko and Koya in a room together for very long without them starting a fight. I hear the sound of running footsteps into the restaurant. Yeah. Hiro, I can't believe it's actually you! Shun! I get up from my seat and walk into the entrance, leaving the two to their fight while Shin buries his face in his palm. It's great to see you again! The moment I'm close enough, I wrap my arms around my old friend and start ruffling his hair. Long time no see, little buddy. Have you been a good boy while I was gone? Hey, I'm not a kid anymore. I turned 18 last month. I let him go with a chuckle. Shun was always the youngest in our circle of friends. Ah, stop laughing at me! I can still kick your butt at video games, you know. I playfully hold my fist towards him. We used to have a good rivalry going back then. Fat chance. I'll have you know I've practiced a ton while I was gone. You need to come to my house sometime this summer, you know? I can't wait to show you all the games I've collected. You bet it'll be just like old times, hey kiddo? Don't call me that anymore. I'm an adult. I'm just teasing you, Shun. I know you're growing up. You're a lot taller now, and built the thing hanging over his eyes. Boink, boink, boink. Looks like you got glasses now, too. I give him a wink and a thumbs up. Very mature looking, I approve. I hate these things, but I can't see without them anymore. It's probably because you play video games all the time, dude. So do you! I wag my finger in front of me and playfully taunt him. Sure, but I'm not the one who made it his mission in life to be the best gamer in Japan. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Why am I the one cursed with bad eyes? It's not fair! Believe me, dude, I feel you, but I'm fine with glasses. They're not the worst thing in existence. I mean, they're actually pretty nice to wear. But, they can also be challenging at times, too, don't get me wrong. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Excuse me. He still makes those adorable noises like he did when he was a kid. I think for a moment, but I don't really have the heart to tease him about it. It might break him. Cheer up, man. What have you been up to the last 5 years? Changing the topic seems to cheer him up fast. He was always pretty quick to change moods. Quite a lot, actually. The two of us start walking together deep into the restaurant. I've won several... I've won several video game tournaments since you left, and I'm about to start taking a bigger role in my family's tradition. Oh shit, wrong direction. Ah, that's right. Shun is a memory, yes, a distant memory. Ah, that's right. Shun's a member of the Kotori clan. They're one of the oldest families in Minnesota. I believe they run all the religious ceremonies up at the shrine. Congratulations, man. I'm glad to hear it. Thanks, Hiro. I've also been hanging around a lot with Tatsuki and Koya. Oh, really? I suppose I could see Tatsuki doing that, but Koya, I figured someone like Shun would cramp his style. Yeah, Horiyuki, when Tatsuki isn't very busy with work, he likes to drive Shun to the video game store in Kazanari. Ah, good. Looks like Torihiko and Koya have stopped fighting. Shin has buried his face behind a book in the meantime. Koya and I like to hang around the arcade, or the fuck? Koya and I like to hang out at the arcades or the river when he has time. Yep. Shun and Koya have a special relationship going on, if you know what I mean. Shut up, Tora. it's not like, that's not how it is, and you know it. We just have a lot in common, and he's been teaching me how to play the guitar, too. I'm not ashamed of the time we spend together. Shun, do you even know what you're saying? Of course I do. We're best friends, aren't we? Corey's the best big brother. The chair Tora is sitting on falls over and slams to the floor as he starts parading around the restaurant. Koyahoni-chan! Shin's palm gingerly rubs against his forehead. Can someone shut that moron up? Tora, you might be overdoing it. He ignores me, continuing his odd strut into the entryway. Oof! With a sharp, merciless thrust of a large arm, Tora is drilled into the ground by an imposing figure. That was very impolite of you, Tora. I know that deep voice anywhere. I think I just did like the deepest voice I could. I look over and see my old friend Juichi standing over Torihiko's writhing body. Right behind him, Kyuji walks in and shakes his head. Is that really necessary, big guy? No, I guess not. I walk into the entryway again to greet the new arrivals. Juichi and Koya, and Kyuji, sorry. How are you guys? It's been too long. No, Haruyuki, I didn't expect you to be here so early. It's good to see you. I knew we were gonna be late. We had judo and soccer. Yes, and soccer practice today. I'm sure Haruyuki understands, Shuichi. Yeah, it's not your fault I came back so suddenly. I really appreciate you guys throwing me this party. You're welcome. Honestly, it was Torihiko who did most of the work. He rubs under his chin before saying the next part. We're just following his lead. You can say that again. I'm heading back to my seat. To a flick of his tail, Tora turns around and storms off. I chuckle under my breath. What a silly tiger. When I turn my attention back to the two in front of me, I realize something is missing. Hey, shouldn't there be three of you? Juichi, where's your brother? Kenji and a couple of his friends decided to take a road trip across Japan for the summer. Must be nice not having anything better to do with your time. Honestly, I can relate. Though with the way Juichi is acting, that might not be the best thing to admit. Oh, that's too bad. It's not gonna be the same without him. He shrugs his shoulders before walking towards off to everyone else. Jeez, you'd almost think I hit a soft spot bringing Kenji up. Sorry I'm late, Senpai. My mom had to find a place to park. Kyuji claps his hands together and smiles. Ah, excellent timing. Ryuki, there's someone I'd like to introduce to you. Then, please meet my junior in the soccer club, Sotaro. Huh? Oh, sorry. seems caught off guard by Kyuji's sudden introduction. Before I realize what's happening, the young lion gives me a long bow. Hello, I'm Sotoro Tano, a third-year student at Kazanari High. How do you do? Wow, I didn't expect that kind of accent. Wonder where he's from. I respond in kind and politely bow. Good lord, I can't read. I'm Hideyuki Nashamada. Nice to meet you, Santoro. I've heard a lot about you from Takahara. Pleased to meet you. I doubt Kyuji expected to be called by his last name so soon. I'm glad to see he's still taking soccer so seriously. He's even gotten a junior now. I told you, Taro. I told Taro an old friend of mine was coming to visit, and he asked if he could tag along. He was very curious to find out who the illustrious Hideyuki Nashamada is like. Yeah, my cheeks flare up. It's not often that Kyuji teases someone, but I suppose this is a special occasion. The two of them walk towards the back, with everyone else leaving me here in embarrassment. Hey, wait up! And this is where I leave off, because I recognize that this is where this is supposed to be. Oh Jesus! Whoops, didn't mean to do that. But we'll discover who that is later, even though I already know. People watching this might not. But, well, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.